Hey everybody, hello, good morning. If y'all with me this morning, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button this morning. Make sure y'all thumbs up if y'all in this live. Okay, I'm gonna get right into it. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to answer questions. And then I'm also going to read the comments. So to everybody that came in and everybody was saying good morning prior to me getting here, good morning everybody. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about folliculitis and what I think you should do to try to treat it. Now, granted, I am not a doctor. Let's do a disclaimer. I am not a physician. These things that I'm telling you have not been deemed by the FDA to be valid. That's my disclaimer. But this is what I think you should do. Now, I never had folliculitis. For all y'all know, my problem was not folliculitis. It was ccca. But one thing that I do have is a gift. So I can look at a situation and say, okay, I think you should do this. And then the first thing that came to my head with folliculitis, in which I had some clients who had folliculitis and they said that their situation got better. When I seen their picture and I told them what to do, and that's what they did, and their situation got better, that was just more confirmation that what I already know about my gift anyway. All right. Okay, so folliculitis. What is folliculitis? That's like inflamed hair follicles, but we're talking about, it's different forms of it. You can have it on your face, your body, but we're talking about it on the skin. So this is what it looks like. Let's see if we can get that right. You see that right here? The inflamed bumps and everything like that. That's what folliculitis looks like. And what happens is the hairs become infected and they're inflamed, and then they're embedded inside of the bumps, and it caused the bumps to, honestly, to be able to keloid, as you see here. Okay, so when I see that, the first thing that I think of, and I forgot to bring the Listerine and also the apple cider vinegar. But what I would do is this is the regimen part. This is just for, I'm not getting into the supplements yet. I'm just going to get into the regimen part. But some people who have folliculitis have scalp inflammation, and it itches really bad, and they have pain. So you can do the Listerine rinse with the folliculitis, just so we want to, you want to make sure the area is clean, pretty much. So what we're doing with the Listerine rinse, and if you don't know what the Listerine rinse is, I have a video on that, but briefly, you take a cap full of brown Listerine, you pour it on the affected area while you're in the shower, and then you rinse it off and continue your next regimen. But with the Listerine, you do the Listerine rinse because you want to clean the affected area. And then I would take apple cider vinegar with the mother. Make sure you shake it up before you use it. This is all while in the shower, guys. And you pour that on the affected area as well. Now, what that does is it's also an antifungal, such as the Listerine, but it also sets the pH balance back on your skin, because with folliculitis, it's more deemed and stemmed from, what do they call it? It's like yeast. So it's the natural yeast of your skin, but when the folliculitis gets, if your skin is oily or you're sweating and stuff like that, it makes the situation worse, and it feeds the folliculitis. So you want to put the pH balance back into the skin, make it a level ground, so that you won't have a breeding environment for fungus and everything like that. So Listerine, apple cider vinegar in the shower. Then after you do that, sorry that this is wrapped up because this is going out. So you want to shampoo with the raw African black soap shampoo with peppermint oil, and then you want to condition your hair with the with the hair growth conditioner with peppermint oil. Now, after you do that and you get out the shower, I am not opposed. Now, my husband has a different take on this, but this is me. This is what I think. He thinks that you can pluck the hair out of the situation of the bump and leave it there. You don't have to pour it out. because what happens when bumps become inflamed inside of another, like you have like razor bumps or, you know, ingrown hairs, he's saying that it grows out and then it goes into the skin, like, because it's on a curve, like, and it's usually happen like if a shaved hair or something like that. But I think that when you have the bumps and you see a hair in those bumps, I'm not opposed to you taking a sterile tweezer. Make sure you wipe it with alcohol and plucking out the bump, the hair from out of the bump. Because to me, and what I have noticed in the past with situations when you have ingrown hairs, etc., this helps for whatever you're using to be able to get into that bump and really penetrate it and cleanse it out. So that pulling the hair out actually, to me, helps you to be able to get the medicine into the bump. It's like a leeway inside of the skin. And to me, it works faster. I mean, his way may work as well, but to me, I think it works faster if you sterilize the tweezers and you have hairs like in the bumps. You know, you don't have to do all of it, because I know like his situation here in the video, the picture I seen, he has a lot. But if you have one that's like you see pus in it, like sterilize the tweezer and take that bump out. Take that hair out the bump, and then after you do that step, then you're going to spray the folliculitis mist onto the area. Now, in the folliculitis mist, basically, the active ingredient in this is white vinegar. Now, what white vinegar does is also an antifungal. We also have tea tree oil in here, and then we have a special blend that I ain't telling y'all that's in here. But the white vinegar actually is another antifungal, and it balances out the skin as well, and it like shrinks the bumps. So once you pluck that hair out and then you put this on it, it's like it's getting into the situation and it's like doing what it needs to do, where you have bacteria in the bumps. This is going to get that bacteria, it's going to get it right. And then after you spray that on there, you know, you can spray it on there and, like, you know, just pat it a little bit. You can leave it on, or you can rinse it off with water, whatever your choice is. It doesn't smell vinegary because I put some organic cinnamon in it, so that you can have like a, you know, it won't just be like plain vinegar, so it's not like a overbearing smell. So you'll be able to spray it on and leave it if you want, or you can spray it on, wait a half an hour, and you know, wipe it off with water. Oh, I done forgot about one step. Before you do the folliculitis ointment, you can also do the scrub. And the scrub is basically what that doing is loosening up the hair. It's like, have you ever had an ingrown hair, fellas and women, if you had like an ingrown hair on your chin or anything like that, or on your like if you're about to shave and you have an ingrown hair, you see it afterwards, or whatever the case may be. When you take the scrub, and this has Alopecia and tea tree oil, and this also antifungal properties. All this stuff is antifungal, which is very important for folliculitis. But you take it and you the scrub, and you massage it in a circular motion, and what that's going to do is loosen up the hairs that are inflamed inside of the bumps, in order to make it easily, you know, to release it if you're going to pull it out, or just to get them out if you're not pulling them out. If you're just, you know, circular motion with the scrub on the bumps, is going to loosen up that area, as well as treat it with the Alopecia and the tea tree. So you want to do that before you do the spray. Then you rinse your hair and everything like that with the shampoo, conditioner, scrub first. Then you do the mist that we were just talking about with the vinegar. Now, if you want to leave it on, you leave it on. If you don't, you rinse it off with water, and then you're going to use the folliculitis ointment. This is also an antibacterial ointment as well, you guys, and I'm actually changing up the formula on this. I'm just going to add one thing to it, because I feel in my heart that that's, even though people use this and it's fine, I feel in my heart adding that extra ingredient to it is going to be like Folliculitis who? Folliculitis where? Yeah, that's what that's going to do. So then you want to add the ointment and you massage that into the affected areas. Now, let's get into the supplements. Okay, one thing that I love to death when it comes to anything when it deals with bumps, boils, or whatever is silica. Silica is, and let me see if I can pour it up here because I left mine in the fridge and I don't want to run out and leave y'all hanging. But silica is, to me, like a major thing when it comes to getting your if you have boils or bumps, you want to use silica, because silica, for whatever it is in that mineral, I'm telling y'all, that stuff like really clears out the bacteria and the boils and the bumps on the inside. So the silica, the purpose of the silica is for the inside, in order to cleanse the body of bacteria and etc. But something else along with the silica, you can get the liquid version from Amazon. Everything is going to be in the links, you guys, so don't worry. Like the link, you'll be able to find out where to get everything. So let me get, hold on, liquid silica. So not only does silica help with hair growth, but if you're having like boils or anything like that, it's also helping with those too. I'm telling you, like that's from experience, I know. So you can get liquid silica. Let me make this bigger. And that will be in the link. But this is the brand that I use, so that's what it looks like. Living Silica. And it's liquid, so you keep it in the refrigerator and you take about 1 to 2 teaspoons per day. Another thing in which I think is very beneficial is burdock root. Now, I don't know if any of you ever heard of burdock root before, but burdock root, wait, before I go any further, can I get some likes? It's like 32 people in here and I got 3 likes. Please thumbs up this video. Okay, so burdock root is actually something that the late Dr. Sebi taught about, and burdock root is traditionally used for soothing the kidneys, as a blood purifier, relieving the lymphatic system, gout, GI, tract disorders, stomach alignments, constipation, fever, infection, fluid retention, and skin problems. Okay? It's a multi-purpose herb that is native to Europe and Asia. Now, how you can prepare the burdock root, because when you like look at this, it's like, what is this? It's like, it's literally a root, okay? So let me show y'all what it looks like. Try to get some out. This is what burdock root looks like. It literally is a root, like chopped up. And with burdock root, the way you can prepare this is you would boil it, and like if you're gonna make some tea, you can do it that way. And you only need 1 teaspoon, okay? Don't be going crazy and pouring like a whole bunch of this in. Look, one teaspoon, that's all you need. So you take this burdock root, you take 1 teaspoon, you put it in, I would say like 1 cup of water, or like in a pot. Of course the bumblebee want to bother me while I'm sitting here. And then you boil the 1 teaspoon in the water, let it boil. And then once it boils for like up to 2 to 3 minutes, then you would take a strainer and you would strain the tea, you know, the liquid through the strainers to get the burdock root, because you don't want to eat this. You want to just boil it to make tea out of it. And then you would drink that daily. And this has been known to really cure some diseases. Dr. Sebi used this, and it says infection. I think this was one of the things that he used for HIV and AIDS. So burdock root, you guys, you can get this off of Amazon.com, or if you have a local co-op, you can go to a co-op and get this. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to sell mine, like, because you can make tea out of this, and like it's really good. Like if you have like a cold, that stuff is bomb for it. I also use elderberry. Thank you, Scream. Yes, y'all, please like this video. And hey, Scream. Scream was suffering from a mild case of folliculitis as well. We need an update, Scream. So once you make that, you can make it, have your little tea, have your tea with the burdock root. I would put honey in it. I wouldn't necessarily put sugar, because you don't want to have something so wonderful and then mess it up and put some white sugar in it. Like, you want to like put like some raw organic honey in it, and then you can have your tea, and you can have like I would say about 3 cups a week. Okay, and that's what burdock root does. It will help, in my opinion, it will help to get get everything under the control on the inside, and pH, like make your body pH, as well as cleanse out whatever the situation is in your body that's causing the folliculitis, and which people have said that it can be caused by yeast, or like white breads, which is another thing we're getting into. Your diet, you have to make sure your diet is good. You have to make sure you're eating clean, like y'all know what clean eating. If you don't know, go on the website. I got a whole list that talks about that, and on YouTube I got videos about that as well. But let's say my favorite, let's say salmon, and you're going to do like broccoli or something like that. You don't want to eat things with a lot of preservatives in them, because all that's doing is feeding the situation. Also, you can take zinc, and zinc helps the immune system as well. But that's if you don't want to do the burdock root. I don't think it's necessary that you take zinc, but if you want to go supplement route and you want to take all 3, it will be the burdock root, zinc, and liquid silica. Okay, so let's recap. So the first thing you're going to do, this is the regimen for the folliculitis. You're going to use the scrub, do it in a circular motion on your head. You're going to massage it into your head. This is Libicus and tea tree oil scrub. It's on the website. So you want to massage it in circular motion. Okay, so once you do that, that loosens up the hairs. If you see a hair that's really, really inflamed, have a sterile set of tweezers. Make sure you wipe it with alcohol as well. Take and pluck the hair out, because you don't want it to me, I think the medicine gets in it, and it will get to the situation better. So if, like, say for like this bump right here, and it has pus in it, you would take the tweezers and you will pull that hair out, sterile tweezers. Then after you do that, you hop in the shower, you rinse, after you do the scrub, you rinse it off, you take the sterile tweezers, you pull the hair out, hop in the shower. Okay, you're going to do first, if you have itching and burning, you're going to do the Listerine rinse. The Listerine rinse is an antifungal as well. It's not going to burn. Somebody asked me before, she was like, I want to do Listerine rinse, but I'm afraid it's going to burn because it burns my mouth. No, it's not going to burn your scalp, guys. The Listerine will not burn your scalp. You're good. It actually originally was a shampoo, so it's not going to burn your scalp. It's good. So you pull it on your scalp, on the affected area, and I have a video that shows how to do the Listerine rinse and everything like that. Got the sun glaring. Okay, so you do the Listerine rinse. Then I want you to take organic apple cider vinegar. You take that, shake it up, make sure it's with the mother, shake it up, and then you pour that on the affected area. Rinse your hair. After you rinse your hair, you shampoo with the raw organic black soap with peppermint oil, and then you condition with the hair growth conditioner with peppermint oil, and then you get out the shower. Then you're going to spray your hair with the folliculitis mist. Now you can spray it, leave it on, or you can spray it and rinse it off after about a half an hour. But you want to spray the affected area with the folliculitis mist. Then after you spray it, whether you leave it on or you pat it dry, Then you're going to use the folliculitis ointment, and you're going to massage this into the affected area. And I'm going to add an ingredient to this that I think is going to make everything go even more. And then after that, you make sure you take your supplements. Do the zinc, burdock root, and then you want to do the liquid silica, and you should be fine. Now, how long should you do the Listerine rinse? I would say do the Listerine rinse for 2 weeks if you have itching and burning with the folliculitis. If you don't have itching and burning with the folliculitis, you don't have to do the Listerine rinse. You can just go straight to the apple cider vinegar rinse and then do the shampoo, conditioner, and then follow in the other steps. Okay, so that is my opinion on what you should do to treat folliculitis. Always, you know, like I said, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, but you can always go to a dermatologist and, you know, make sure you know, see what they gotta say first, and then you can come back over here, because that's what usually happens anyway. But okay, hello Angela, hello Miss Kelly, how are you? Angela, you said, I'm so thankful for you and your products. Thanks, love, I appreciate you. You said, Angela said, my hair was coming out so bad and my scalp just itched all the time in my crown. So I'm glad that they're working for you, Angela. You said you went to the doctor when she told me that you had alopecia, and at the time you did not know what it was. Yes, what you're talking about sounds like ccca, especially if you have itching and burning. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning, RPGD. Good morning. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Sis Gal. Good morning, Hershey. Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly, you said, I don't have folliculitis, but this stuff has been helping my scalp. Yes, boo, yes. I'm glad it's been helping your scalp. Daniels, to purchase, you go to blackhairandskincare.com. Hi, Diane. Good morning. How are you, love? I love you, Diane. Hi, Sean. Good morning. Hi, Latrice. Scorpio, yes, you can make tea out of the burdock root, in which we just discussed. You are absolutely correct. Scream, you crazy. I look like a pound or something, don't it? That burdock root, I'm trying to tell you. That's that natural burdock root. Yeah. Hi, Natasha. Thanks, Scream. Yes, y'all, please like the video. Please like the video. Y'all liking the video is helping me out a lot. As y'all can see, the views on the videos are going up, and guess what? People are able to see my message and what I'm talking about, and I really appreciate that. So make sure y'all like the video, please. You're welcome, Diane. I'm so happy I can help you. Yes, Scorpio, sugar is the devil. Sugar is the devil. I try to, like, actually, I barely eat sugar at all. Like, I don't even put it in my tea. I use honey. Yeah, sugar detox, still in effect. Okay. Hey, Carlo. You said, good morning, beautiful. How are you? It's Carteris from Atlanta. I haven't seen you in a good minute. Where you been? I've been here. What are you talking about, girl? I've been here. You've been coming here every week. I'm at least here once a week talking to y'all. At least once a week. I do not go more than a week talking to y'all. Actually, and I had posted something like 2 days ago. Y'all seen my video reviews? If you want to see a video review, you can email me for a chance to be featured on the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I don't sell silica, Scorpio, but it will be in the link once this live ends on where you can get liquid silica, the brand that I use from. Yeah, Scream, the person in the thumbnail did cure his folliculitis. Yep, because as you see on this picture here, the folliculitis is gone. Yep. So that just let y'all know, if your hair looks like this, it can, and you know, look like that. So have hope. Oh, Sarah, you said, hold on, let me go back because I don't want to skip anybody else's question. Okay. Hey, Miss Kelly, how are you? Daniels, yes, you can use it for razor bumps on a man's face. You sure can. You sure can. It will help with that as well. Hey D. All right, be yourself, be you, beautifully made said, can you, I guess, wash your hair more than once a week? Are you having extreme itching and burning? Then yeah, you can, because I did. I was, anytime my scalp felt like very inflamed and I couldn't take it, I was washing my hair. Like, so yes, you can. You sure can. Sarah, you said you have Lincoln planopilaris. Yes, I did a video on that, Sarah. So make sure you check that out. Go to my YouTube playlist. I did a video on Lincoln planopilaris. Good morning, Jamil. Sarah, you said you just made the bundle order Thursday night plus the holistic scalp cream. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, Miss Hill, how are you? All right, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here this Saturday and talk about the folliculitis because a lot of people were asking me about a regimen for that. So, you know, I got y'all. If you tried this regimen or if you want to try a regimen, make sure you just comment below. Tell me what you think about it. And also, oh, wait. It almost running, Scream, you said it's almost running out and you wanted to know how could you put that secret formula in my ointment? I got you, Scream. I got you. I got you. It might even be a little bigger than this. But I got you, Scream. I got you. So make sure, Scream, make sure you put in the notes when you order new secret formula. All right? I got you. Miss Joseph, you said all the information is great too, even if the conditions don't apply to you. Bless you. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Yes, I try to give you guys all the info, you know, a whole scope, you know, of everybody who has a situation. Everybody can, you know, benefit from something that I'm telling you. All right, so I wanted to come in and do the video about the folliculitis. I have the regimen here for you guys. If you came in late, make sure you hit the replay of the video. And also, guys, make sure you thumbs up this video. You liking the video is definitely benefiting this channel and this brand. It helps other people be able to find this video. Also, you can share the video on your social media. That will be great. I really appreciate that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.